Hello and welcome to the Enrollmart and WordPress plugin overview video. In today's video, we will provide you with an overview of what the plugin does, how to configure its settings, and go over some of the administrative and user-side perspectives of the plugin's usage. The Enrollmart and WordPress plugin, which provides Moodle administrators with the ability to integrate their Moodle LMS with their Enrollmart e-commerce and WordPress website. WordPress, which is an open source content management system, powers numerous websites on the internet. You can learn more about WordPress and its capabilities by referring to the website link provided in the video description. This plugin integration makes it ever so easy for you to market your Moodle LMS courses to external users. The Enrollmart WordPress plugin should already be installed on your WordPress site by the Lingao Learning Infrastructure team. However, we recommend that you confirm this installation by navigating to the WordPress site dashboard page and clicking the Plugins menu option. On the Install Plugins page, you should find the Enrollmart plugin listed. Please be sure to activate the plugin if it is currently disabled. You may then click the Settings page URL to configure the plugin settings. However, in order to configure these settings, we must first perform some integration steps on the Moodle LMS. Switching over to the Moodle LMS, navigate to the Site Administration menu, click the Plugins tab, and scroll down to find the Manage Authentication option listed in the Authentication section. In the list of authentication plugins, ensure that the e-commerce authentication plugin is installed and active. Now we must set up a web service token on the Moodle LMS to establish a connection between Moodle and WordPress website. Begin by navigating to the Site Administration menu, locate the Plugins tab, and find the Web Services section to find the External Services option. Click the Add URL to set up a new external web service, and provide the required name and an optional short name for the service. Ensure that the service is enabled via the checkbox provided. Then, by clicking the Add Functions link, provide the following functions for this web service. Now, navigate to the Manage Tokens page by clicking the Manage Tokens link in the list of web service actions on the Site Administration menu. Click the Add button to set up a new token and specify the user who you wish to associate this token with. Consider setting this to the main site administrative user. Then, assign it to the web service that you set up in the previous step. You should now see a web service token listed for that user on the Manage Tokens page. Now, switching back over to the WordPress Enrollmart plugin settings, we can then provide the Moodle Access token that we generated, plus the Moodle URL for your Moodle LMS. The General section page contains the general settings for the plugin, such as the Moodle LMS and access tokens. The Create an Account for All Users setting determines whether a corresponding Moodle account will be created for users when they purchase a course or non-course product. If this setting is disabled, then a Moodle account will only be created for users who purchase a course product only. The Display Start Date and End Date setting determines whether the course start date and end date will be imported from Moodle and be available for the courses in WordPress. Otherwise, if this setting is disabled, then these dates will be omitted. In the Synchronization tab, you can configure the settings corresponding with synchronization events. The Synchronize Courses setting determines whether newly created courses in Moodle are automatically synced into the Enrollmart WordPress plugin's course list. This page can be accessed by clicking the Courses submenu option under Enrollmart. If this setting is enabled, then newly created Moodle courses will be available to market on your WordPress site. Otherwise, if this setting is disabled, then the Sync Now button will be disabled on this page. The Sync Now button is used to sync courses from the Moodle LMS to the WordPress site. It will also create Moodle course categories as product categories in WooCommerce. The Synchronized Course Categories setting determines whether newly created Moodle course categories will be displayed as product categories or not. If enabled, the newly created Moodle course categories will be synced in to the WordPress site via the Sync Now button and will be available to be assigned as product categories. Otherwise, if this setting is disabled, then published products will be uncategorized. The Auto-Create Products from Moodle Courses setting determines whether synced courses are automatically converted into products after their creation. The administrator will only be required to manually publish the product to make it available for site users to purchase. Otherwise, if this setting is disabled, then synced courses will need to be manually converted into products and then published. Courses that are updated in Moodle will be automatically updated in WooCommerce upon the next sync event. However, the corresponding product will not be updated unless the Auto-Create Products from Moodle Courses setting is enabled. The Check Form Field setting contains the settings relating to the WordPress checkout form. Here, you can map the checkout fields to correspond with the Moodle user profile fields by adding the corresponding Moodle field name in the text boxes. The required fields are the first name, last name, email address, and account username. You can choose to map this to the user Moodle profile fields as such. You can choose to map other fields to your preference. Now with the courses synced in the WordPress site, as the administrator, let's go ahead and click the View action on the Enrollmark course list page. Configure the product details to your preference and click the Publish button once you are satisfied. It is recommended that you fully develop your Moodle courses before publishing them to your users. The product will now be available for site users to purchase. From the end user perspective, let's add the product to our cart and fill out the checkout field form data. As a reminder, this form data will be used to create the user's Moodle account if it doesn't already previously exist. After placing the order, the user will be issued an order confirmation email confirming their order. If the order was placed with a new account, then a WordPress account creation email will also be issued to the user. By navigating to the settings page corresponding with the WooCommerce menu option, if you locate the Emails tab, you can change the email content for corresponding email notification types. You may choose to update the new order email content by selecting the Manage button corresponding with it. After they have set up their password and log into the WordPress site, they can access their purchase courses on their My Accounts page. The user will then be authenticated into the Moodle LMS and redirected to the course main page when they click the View action for their corresponding course. Users may notice that the order is still being processed, in which case it must be manually completed by the administrator on the WooCommerce Orders page. This is common for orders that are paid via cash or orders that resulted in an error via the payment method. It is worth mentioning that in the off chance that the orders have been placed while the site is experiencing maintenance or currently unavailable due to downtime, then no enrollments will take place. This will require the site administrator to manually complete the user's order on the Order Details page. In such cases, the View Course button will become hidden to students on the My Courses page. It will become visible to them again once their order has been set to completed or the site comes back online. Thank you for watching the Enrollmark and WordPress plugin integration video. We hope that you now have a more comfortable understanding of how the integration operates.